way, the whole way, hey. This reminds me of my ex-wife. Get a winch, baby.
Oh hey, we're back on 21 Road, and I know what you're thinking. Haven't we done this trail enough? And the answer is no. But there is a purpose this time. We're here with a bunch of buggies, seeing what the trail's like post-flood, so I'm kind of excited for that. We're gonna be the little babies in the group today, little pipsqueaks.
Listen, kid, I think you'd be more comfortable over at that place.
Weenie Hut Jr.
But we hold our own, so you'll see. We'll stay up with the big boys. I'm excited to see what it's like. The last time we were here was our night run, and it was before the flash flood that happened. Some Jeeps already went up last night. They said it kind of just filled in a lot of the obstacles, if we're honest. But we've heard kind of mixed reviews, so let's see what it's like.
Huh?
You put that on? All of our Taco Bell sauce.
Hello, viewers. Is this are we recording?
Yeah.
Hello, viewers. Should we clip it on to?
We're on it. We're doing it. We went in the early drop-in, and we've started the trail.
We're with a bunch of buggies today, and so we're going to be taking a lot of different lines. And this is our post-flood video. We just released a video with the flash flood footage, and we went on this just before it flooded. And now this is post-flood footage. Post-flood footage. With a bunch of buggies. A bunch of Jeeps went on this yesterday, but unfortunately we couldn't go, so I don't know what route they took. But they said they made it to where we normally go.
Yeah, they probably didn't drop in early though.
No,
That's
no.
not normal.
So we're doing that, but we can keep up. Our tires are at 8 PSI, and my Jeep is pretty capable. It only has 35-inch tires, but Dana 44s, chromoly axle shafts, Tom Woods drive shafts, upgraded U-joints, armor everywhere. So I'm not gonna hold anybody back. I'm not gonna hold anybody back. Hold anybody back. Hold anybody back. Today, Junior.
And this trail has so many places that you can pop up onto the access road.
Yeah. Oh, and I have upgraded steering.
So basically stock.
Yeah, it's a stock Rubicon. It's basically stock, except for steering and axles and axle shafts, and the differentials are re-geared, and
my bank account does not agree that this Jeep is stock. Why am I holding? Is this a Taco Bell ad? Eat fresh.
Eat fresh is Subway.
Honestly, one of the most frustrating things when you're wheeling is going through something that you think is going to be easy, and something stupid like a rock that's rolling, even when it's so small, holds you up, and it's super frustrating.
Big tires. 35-inch tires, 93-inch wheelbase, follow these buggies. Need me to crank up? Get in after Randy.
sometimes I have to start running because I get too scared that they're gonna run over me.
Hello viewers, Kevin here.
And Kim.
Colorado Off-Road. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Let's talk about some buggies. We're on, real quick, we're on a post-flood footage run. Go watch our other 21 Road flood video, at least the beginning, just like the first 2 minutes or whatever, and you see the flood footage of the water going by. So over here on the left is Randy's buggy. His is Toyota base, 22 RE motor, 80 Land Cruiser 80 series axles, where the front diff is actually a rear. It's been modified. Yeah, this thing has so much work. It's really awesome.
So this is this is one that he totally custom built.
They both worked on this. It's FJ40 based, 40-inch tripodors, custom 4-link and 3-link, and then we have Hunter here, Ford-based drivetrain. I think it's what's the axle? Spider tracks.
Does he have the same rear in the front?
I think so. They're custom. I think they're custom made, maybe based off of Ford axles, but they're from a custom company like Dynatrax or something like that. They're custom axles, and so those things are freaking beef. Look at the tubes are connected to the center section. He has ORI struts as well with a Coyote motor, I think, and then probably a Mustang transmission as well. I think there's a benefit.
Did he build his or did he buy his?
I think he bought it.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a benefit to having that Coyote or that Ford. I think something in the transmission doesn't.
Like a reason that you would want it in there?
You can operate them at some insane angles or something like that, and it doesn't matter.
So I mean that's a huge problem that we see with buggies quite often.
Something like that. I can't remember, but that thing is crazy. And then Joe here in his new buggy that he just bought right before this. This is based off of the Chevy drivetrain and Jeep frame, I believe. I think it's just a 350 small block engine, and it looks like Dana 60 or Dana 70 front. Oh no, I think it's front of Ford maybe.
I know. Here we are squinting at the screen.
It's hard to tell. I can't remember, but RCV axle shafts in the front. You can see those orange. I think these are 42.
Yeah, those
or
are pretty
43.
easy to recognize.
Yeah, 43-inch swampers. He just bought this thing from someone in New Mexico, and he wanted to come.
So he mentioned that this was kind of like his arch nemesis, and now we see why. Because he only tries to take the most ridiculous line through there.
Yeah, his rear is definitely a Dana 60 or Dana 70.
Yeah, it's pretty beefy back there.
And I think the front looks like no, I think it's another Dana. Anyway, and then the green Jeep that I missed, that's another guy named Joe. His is based off of CJ8, I think he said, 1985 or 86 CJ, with some custom rear work done on the rear, but the front still on leaf springs, and I think it still has the straight 6.
Which is kind of cool. It's kind of fun to see a super capable rig still have some.
Oh, and this is Sam. He met up with us later on. This is, I believe, another Toyota-based buggy with I think it's another 22 RE that's been converted to run on propane. You can see the propane tank right there, so it sounds like a forklift driving around.
Yeah, it was the loudest one all day.
Yeah, and his is pretty beefy as well. His is pretty low. I like how
I do like that. You can see in some future obstacles how it kind of helps him out.
Yeah, I like Hunter's the best. Totally set up. I think his is the looks the coolest and maybe it's the most capable, but I definitely like the low.
Yeah, his kind of has that tough look that you obviously go for. Let's cut that rock stacking part out of the video. Okay, we're gonna get it. This was like his biggest nightmare of holding these guys up. Let's do it. just clapping. You know that you struggled a bit when everyone's clapping when you do it. Let's see these big boys here. Well, we found the Jeeps that passed Randy in the air down area. Broken axle at the waterfall. JK over there. So we are doing a little bit of tucking. Kevin went back to air up a flat tire from someone on the road. And I am hiking ahead to try and find Randy and the other buggy. I forget the new couple that joined us. It's kind of like what wheeling is, right? Flying by the seat of your pants, but that's what makes it fun. People who like to stick with strict planning, I would say that wheeling maybe isn't for you. Because you have the most fun when you can just kind of, you know, go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. Let's see if I can find Randy and the other buggy for the next outcome. All right. I don't know if you can hear me. Kevin is running with the Osmo to try and put it in Randy's rig, trying to hold him off as long as possible. Let's get a good shot here.
Hello viewers, we're still with you here. We've been watching all along.
Just jump in as creepy as possible.
So this is the main event, the main obstacle. This is the 2019 Rockfall. This is such a main event that we had to split the video up into 2 parts, so it wasn't 36 minutes long.
Yeah, because this is even different than when it happened in 2019.
Yes, and even different from before our flood video a month ago.
Yeah, basically, if you think you've seen the 2019 Rockfall and you haven't been in the last month, you haven't.
Think again. Yeah.
Z-snap.
Think again, sister. So, real quick, we didn't get Sam all the way except for right here because that, as you saw, that was 30 minutes of him trying. Sometimes it's kind of like...
I got distracted by the yellow water.
Yeah,
I'll admit it. It's fine. You see me over there.
But you'll see Randy make his attempts, Hunter make his attempts, Joe make his attempts, and then Sam and Hunter and Joe make their attempts on an obstacle just after this, along with a map to 21 Road and where the cave is. But you don't see Randy on the last obstacle because, spoiler alert, he breaks big time on this obstacle in part 2. Not brakes that you can see because they're in the axle.
But brakes that you can hear.
Brakes that you can hear and brakes
which are the worst kind, right?
Sent him home because he only had tool drive.